Blaming me for playing with fire. Leave your fears and worries behind you. A better light, you're flying solo. I wish you'd stay to make it worthwhile. We scream loud on a coast of sunshine. Nothing can stop us, we're on the best ride. Only you can keep me smiling. Beautiful that you are hiding. You are the sunrise on the loneliest night. Whoa, the sunrise on the loneliest night. Whoa, the sunrise on the loneliest night. Whoa, the sunrise and you are golden. You are the sunrise on the loneliest night. Oh, the sunrise on the loneliest night. Oh, the sunrise on the loneliest night. Oh, the sunrise and you are golden.
Hey, summation everybody, and welcome. You got a little bit of my YouTube intro there. For some reason, I'm in like YouTube video recording mode, not in stream recording mode. Welcome everybody. Welcome. It is Tuesday night, my friends. That means we're starting a brand new streaming week as we do, friend, as we do. And we're starting it with some with a frozen camera and some Assassin's Creed Valhalla. You freaking camera. Camera was working just fine before I started here. And of course, decided to give up the ghost. Let's get that going there. There we go. That's a little bit better. There it is. Yeah, it flickered for some reason. Anyway, friends, we're here, and my goal today is to potentially complete, hopefully, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I can't imagine it's going to drag on for longer than it already had. But so far, it's managed to drag on well past its shelf. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes here, friends. But I did do like a little bit off camera to maybe help out our chances here a little bit. You'll see once I load up my save game here. I didn't do any of the main story, but I did run around and do some side stuff here and there. And so we'll see where that ends us up at. And I will pause that and I'll bring up the game audio, and we'll get rolling here. Hopefully soon. Okay. Let's go murder some virtual fools, shall we? See what we can see what trouble we can get into here with the final act, I assume, of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm actually wondering, like I looked at a few streamers that I follow who played Valhalla, the 89 hours we're at right now, who played Valhalla when it came out, and I didn't find any of them that actually finished it. I'm kind of curious to see how many people have actually finished Valhalla, like the main story, because it doesn't seem like there are too many from what I've seen. But anyway, you'll notice that I have gone back to Norway, but I have not triggered the story yet. What I did was I noticed that the story was saying that we were going to go, I believe, into this area up here. Even though I've walked around this area, I don't see anything, so I assume it hasn't like triggered yet. But there were these fast travel points up here that I hadn't gotten yet, so I decided maybe it would be in my best interest, this or whatever. I thought it might be in my best interest to grab these fast travel points now. Because maybe they will come in use as we get back here. We'll see. I don't know if we're going to end up here or if we're going to end up down here. I don't know. But here nor there, let's go find out where we're going to end up by traveling back to our settlement and talking to our boy here. See what he has on his mind. So we'll see. Alright. Let's go. So our quest, I believe, let me mark that here. Meet Sigurd at the docks. So let's go do that.
Hey, hold on you.
Sigurd, shall we then, Eivor? To Norway, and well beyond.
Lead the way.
To Norway, then.
Good, good. Lead on.
Sail! Catch the wind!
So strange. Little has changed, but it feels unfamiliar.
A few years abroad have shaped us more than all the decades we spent here, brother.
And it's bloody cold. Colder than I remember.
So where did they put us, out of curiosity? That's what I thought. I figured they were going to put us up here rather than down here. This is good. I'm glad I got these fast travel points because this is where we're headed right here. So, actually, I'm just going to fast travel. I'm going to shortchange the game and just get us there. Because why not?
In spite of our father, no doubt.
Are you sure of this?
I will say what needs to be said.
Do you fear his rebuke?
Oh no. I crave it. It may be the old hound has lost his bark.
Or maybe you will light a fire beneath him. Inspire him with tales of our glory.
If I do, I'll stoke that flame until it burns.
Find and speak to Sturbjorn. I assume he'll be up in the longhouse. Which I don't remember where that's at.
Baby, my eyes.
Oh, or he could be right here?
That poor soaker, he never leaves.
From sunup to sundown, he just sits there, staring into his horn.
Once, just one.
Talking about Sturbjorn? Apparently.
We should go. Look at him.
Father.
Sigurd? My son, Eivor, by Odin's blessing, come and let me look at you
Stop.
both.
That is far enough.
Blood of Tyr, what happened there? A grievous wound you have. Are you well?
Far better than I look, I assure you.
This calls for a toast. Your journey must have been long and cold. A drink to warm your blood.
We are not here to drink or make merry. Only to look upon the wreckage of a once great man.
And then what? Make new war against King Harald? Stake a claim on his crown? Is that your wish? To sow more chaos here?
You're absurd, old man. What could possibly interest me in this frozen backwater?
I heard rumors that England was infested with kings already. I thought maybe you would return here to...
I've cast aside all dreams of kingship, father. A much greater end lies in wait for me. I have returned for one reason only. To say goodbye. And to thank you for your colossal failure.
Failure?
As a father, as a king, as a man. For without it, I would not have discovered my true self.
My failure, as you call it. My oath to King Harald was the only sensible path forward for a man in my situation.
Hey, Lord, welcome. You stole your son's future. The king owns the crown. What has become of you? King owns the crown?
It was your right to pledge your crown to another. And I know you did what you thought best for the safety of our clan.
As Harald's forces advanced, I knew we didn't.
We started the game today, but hot damn, going into buildings, the lighting is so bad. Yeah, it does get really bad.
With the sun ever absent, always off raiding in some far-flung land, never concerned with the duties of kingship. What choice did I have but to pledge my
fair warning, this is the end of the game, so you don't want it spoiled.
To match it.
Absent? I acted only as the son of a king must, to earn you riches, to bring you glory, to praise your name.
The people of Constantinople had no use for my name, Sigurd. I needed you here.
Listen to this weeping old goat.
May you find peace.
I wish you whatever peace you may find in this new life you have found.
I did not find it, Eivor. I chose it. The only way forward that did not lead to more violence and death and grief. Your father would have understood. He died to avoid a similar fate. To save his family at the cost of his reputation.
No. My father, he was...
He loved you. That is all.
Argur nonsense. I've heard enough.
Sigurd, from the day you were born, I wanted nothing more than to pass on my title, my land, my people, to you. But 1 year is never like another, and with the passage of time, certain truths appeared, unavoidable. Ours was the last kingdom in Norway to resist Harald's advance. To oppose him would have been our death.
You do not know that. We could have fought back.
We could have, yes, and suffered countless deaths for no other reason than to protect our pride.
We will never know the truth, because you were too afraid to risk it.
Look after him, Eivor. And if you have the chance, lead him back from the edge of the abyss.
He's my brother, not my dog. Be well, old man, and serve your king with honor.
I mean, it's probably the best line in the game right there. Yeah, I think
This sad business is finished.
the game with the lighting, it tries to do the
further shores, to my true purpose, to my destiny, to the end of my road.
I will follow you as far as you wish in this world, brother. But if you mean to take us further, I may reconsider.
I do not think you will, Abel. I think you will marvel at what I have to show you.
So I think what the game tries to do with the lighting is it tries to replicate your eyes adjusting as you move in and out, like from bright light to dark light. And I've noticed that in here as well, like when you go in and out of buildings, and it's very jarring. I get the idea behind it, and I get why they're doing it, but it's very jarring when you're just like moving in and out of buildings all the time. You know what I mean? And I wish it was something that they kind of would not do anymore. A lot of games are doing it now.
Still dwelling on your father?
Not at all. I was only reflecting on my visions.
You went the female route? Yeah.
How present they are.
I'm pretty sure the female route is the route that they meant for everybody to take. Just based on the fact that there's still some dialogue in the game where it refers to Ivor as her and all that stuff. It's one of my, it's one of the things I'm going to probably talk about when I have a roundup of what I think of the game. Tell me what you saw.
Describe them for me. Your visions.
My earliest was of a large door embedded in ice, far north of Herdafylke. The saga stone embedded at the top of its arch. As the visions grew stronger, the door opened, revealing many things. The life tree Yggdrasil, the golden fields of Valhalla, and the faces of our gods, all of whom called me friend, brother, warrior. I felt at home among them, warmed by their love.
You should know, you are not alone in this. I too have had visions.
Have you? And what did they foretell?
It is hard to say. I've seen Odin leading me into shadows. I've seen spinners weaving wild destinies from pools of blood. I saw the great beast Fenrir, the branches of the world tree.
Auto mod engaged? What? Did it?
Man with
Go on.
Valka warned me of a great betrayal.
Oh, wow.
What form it takes, I cannot say.
I see.
I hold
I don't even know what I have it set on
know
after
that.
all these years.
Betrayal is not in my nature.
Of course not. You are a stalwart as a pillar of stone. Come now. My destiny awaits.
I thought I had it on like the lowest setting. I trust you to figure it out. I thought I had it on the lowest setting, so yeah. Sorry about that.
Hey!
Off we go!
Reach the northernmost fjord. Northernmost fjord. Here? There's thing to do.
More sail!
Go to quest objective.
Bless our
There we go.
passage.
Yes. I feel a great calm as we cross these waves.
This ordeal with
The message hasn't been sent. It's still waiting for approval.
How
Oh,
far have you pushed
oh,
him?
jeez.
Does he bend?
Yeah, I don't even have any mods, so that'll never actually get approved until I open the window to do it.
Luck,
Oops.
push Alfred into the sea.
Sorry about that.
Strange how these earthly concerns seem so distant to me.
But we've gained so much in England, and we stand to win even more.
The Christians are hardy foes. They see one man above who holds the axe. One man higher than us all. That is a powerful fuel.
We hold our own axe.
I'm surprised
Swing it where we may.
Mix It Up doesn't have an integration with that.
My time with her, as painful as it was, she showed me things. Things so strange and wonderful, I am almost grateful for her treachery.
Huh.
What she did to you was cruel beyond measure.
Yet, with every snap of the flame, with every scar, the loss of my arm, my visions grew stronger.
If you can find the good in that, fine. She was as mad as the ocean is wide.
Even the mad ones can offer wisdom. Their Jesus was an odd fellow. Now half the known world loves him, and no one believed us when we were young, and we chiseled our plans onto tables in mead halls. Not even my father.
There's the Sigurd I know well. Can we not return to England and finish together what we began?
No, forget all that. The future is forward. A great wealth awaits us.
I'm with you, brother. Until the end.
Okay. Interested in where this is taking us. So I've actually traveled up here in the boat off camera, and there was nothing here. So it'll be interesting seeing something here now. Although there was a cave, but you couldn't go very far in the cave. So I wonder if that's where we're headed. Oh yeah, They're making it so they can spawn something in here because the
A white
weather.
rage stands in our way.
Keep moving forward!
Do you know the way?
As I know my own mind! We will cut through this winter sheet like swords through straw! Do not worry!
To perish on a lonely fjord. Would be the shame of our clan.
Ha! That we would!
Yeah, they're spawning something in here. Because there was nothing up here in this little corner. The cave I was talking about was over in the mountain.
Green sail.
Yes! Yes, this feels familiar! Eivor!
Okay.
We will press on! The rest of you, wait here!
Okay. Oh, are we gonna we're gonna do it in an RP walk? Can we hurry this along a bit?
Follow me! Into this kingdom of snow!
Sigurd, can we not wait for this to pass?
Ah, the sting of ice on skin! Revel in this, Eivor! We walk the footpath of the gods!
To where? More glaciers and deserts of snow?
To glory!
Could we not wait until this tempest quiets down? With a ship, where we have meat and food to warm us.
No! We must confront the omens and honor the gods! They will not seek or find you! We must go to them!
We would be poor company, with frozen bones and ice pellets for eyes.
You need not fear the cold, Eivor! Where we are going, the winds and snows cannot touch!
They must be spawning in like an Isu temple or something here, probably. Or Isu facility, I guess.
It's as bitter cold as wind from Niflheim.
Keep steady! It should not be far now! It must be near! I know the shape of these rocks! Yes! We are close!
For the sake of frozen fingers, I hope so.
I don't think I didn't walk over this way when I was scouting ahead here, so I don't know what we're going to see.
There. That frozen lake. This must be it. And ahead lies a cavern.
Will you not say where this leads?
Oh wait, no, I did
You will
walk
see
over here.
soon enough.
Too late to turn back, I fear.
I see
There,
the
the
falls
cave.
there.
Within hides the sacred gate.
Yeah, I think I walked in this cave and I couldn't go anywhere. It was just like, it was empty. Yeah, going high. Yeah, I did look at this off camera.
The
Oh,
ice
now
looks
you can
fragile.
break. Now we can break the
Can you
wall.
clear it?
Couldn't do that before. Wait, what is over here?
My heart races. This is
That's the
it.
door.
Gods. This door. Have you seen this before?
Up here, though. Oh, we got Isu thing here.
Strange find. A spear like Odin's. Gungnir, is it you?
Lognir spear. I wonder if I was supposed to come over here at all. Or if I just found something that a lot of people don't find. Although I haven't been fighting with spears, so this is going to be interesting. It looks like it automatically equipped it. See what it does.
The space above. The Saga stone sat there, did it not?
Long, long ago, yes. Now stand clear. Svachoi nokvat uns membro trurvondi kvorde, uns solas vras gnokadide, unsum huchas reisterae chasaunsi.
How did you do this? Where did you learn these words?
I told you, Eivor. My visions are memories of a life once lived. Come.
Gods. What is this place?
This is the spear. I mean, you had the apple Eden, but this spear was in another Assassin's Creed game, I believe, as well. Well, obviously in Odyssey there was a spear. It was the spear of oh, what's his face?
Over here. This blade will lead us onward. Hoerasi.
Spear of Leonidas, that's what it was.
Sigurd,
Couldn't remember his name.
I don't know what to say. This is all so strange.
Trust this place, Eivor. This old and sacred place.
Where does it lead?
To the Hall of the Slain and the Golden Fields. To Valhalla.
This vessel, was it crafted by dwarves?
It is finely made, that much is true. I doubt Gunnar could hammer a piece any finer.
This cavern, so deep and humming with magic.
There, the old tree, the tree of life.
What is this?
See how proudly she sits, how beautiful she gleams. Here all the roots of life run together.
The Skalds would cry to behold such a sight.
And there is more to come. I swear by all the names of the Old Father, this is only a taste of what I have in store for you. For my visions go further, to Odin's Great Hall.
Can't move the camera either. Oh, there we go.
There. Do you feel that? The sacred energies.
I have never seen something so grand.
This shrine is ours. It will open for us. Watch and see for yourself.
How do you know these things? Was all this in your vision?
All this and more.
Okay. I mean, it's quite epic. I'll give them that. They spared no expense with the art here. Is that the Apple of Eden?
Yes, it is returning to me now. This ancient shrine is set alight by the sphere of metal. And these shining arms, these branches, they will grant us access to the refuse of the gods. To Valhalla. Are you ready?
There's danger here.
Sigurd, take great care. We should not tinker with the tools of the gods.
You speak for yourself, Eivor. For I am no mortal. I see that now. I know it.
And there's also a body hanging from one of
Take
them.
your place at the center there, and you will see.
Are we suddenly doing the Matrix here? Are we now Keanu Reeves? Oh, yeah, that's...
Sigurd!
Yeah, that's about the half of it looks like.
Ill you give us. The guest has come. What is this place?
Something real fast there. Inventory. Mystical spear. Here's reach is extended by a force field. There's no... Huh. Got some rune slots. I guess. Single low health. Finisher. Increase attack after combo finisher. Dash Fury rune. Heavy damage when parrying. Boy, smoke bomb on kill when outnumbered. Increase melee damage after a dodge. That's for that one. Yes, fire damage. Attack. Wait, attack, and then I guess. Okay. We're gonna end up revealing accidentally to Sigurd about our affair with his wife.
Hail, Dranger! Welcome! The Havi returns to lead us to victory. Lead us to glory, Havi.
We are proud to serve you, Havi.
Wet my lips with another horn of mead, brother.
Drink for strength. Fight for glory.
Okay.
Eivor, Tyr said you would come. Welcome.
Are you Valka's mother? Svala?
You have a keen eye, Wolf-Kissed.
After all this time, Eivor, we have arrived. Now raise a horn with Freya here and sing a victory song.
Sigurd, what is all this? Your arm has returned, and your vigor as well.
Glory eternal, Eivor. Here we dine in the great hall of the slain, at long last. Oh, I want to scream with joy.
This is all so beautiful. Your visions they were real.
The battle horn blows! Come, Tyr!
To the field! Fight
Fight with us!
Go, Eivor. Enjoy the fight. You have earned your place here.
Okay.
The strength I have!
Wow. Multiples.
The music of the battle din!
Whoops. Killing the good guys too. I assume.
You are finished!
Join me when you are tired of fight.
Okay. Where the hell is he at?
Eivor! Over here!
Oh, there he is.
Fight me!
Sigurd, this place is incredible!
Enough with those short flies. You and I must fight.
The battle we never had.
And hold nothing back. For here we need not fear a thing.
Really? Okay.
Spill the eternal blood of
Oh, there.
At last, I share the din of infinite battle with a true...
Damn, I'm wrecking his face.
Brother!
Worry not, Eivor. For we earn no scars here, only battle wisdom. The day is done.
What just happened?
A good question. You just took his arm off again. Are we stuck in a Groundhog Day? Sounds like we're stuck in Groundhog Day here, where nothing actually matters.
We are proud to serve you, Javi.
Wet my lips with another horn of mead, brother.
Drink for strength! Fight for glory!
Sigurd, your arm has grown back.
It was never gone, Eivor. Not truly. Nothing is permanent here. I told you. Nothing save the courage and reputation of its warriors.
Are we immortal in this place?
Let us discover that together.
A new day.
Nothing's permanent, nothing matters, right? That's what they're trying to say here.
Bit to the marrow's bed.
Again, you've lost your arm.
And again it will return.
Father, is that you? That cannot have been my father.
Okay. We get the idea. Let's
The Javi returns to lead us to victory.
roll on here.
Scout! Scout!
Take your horn. Join the battle cheer.
Dearest skald of war and verse, how do you like this frenzy so far?
It is quite something.
Raise your horn, Eivor. What stops you?
My father, Varin. Have you seen him in this hall?
I have not. Should he be here?
No, he died a coward. Yet by Odin's eye, I swear I've seen him.
Cast aside your cares in Valhalla. Let seeking go. We have earned our joy. The journey is complete.
I saw you, Father. Where are you? Show yourself.
We are proud to serve you, Javi.
Great warriors. Have you seen Varin? Who? Varin. My father. Varin? Father?
Running off the battle.
Blast. Where is he?
Guess we just gotta talk to Sigurd again.
Next time I lose this fucking arm, I'll beat a man to death with it.
Do you not tire of his injuries?
Never.
Wait. Father?
Oh, damn. Right in the eye.
Eivor, you have a guest.
You should have knocked first.
Nonsense. I brought you someone. Look.
My Eivor! There you are! What a warrior you have made of yourself! I am overfilled with pride. How did you find your way here?
Yeah.
You remember our great battle? You remember how we fought, side by side, with your mother and Sigurd and our clans united? We fought, Father, but you did not. You died a coward.
Eivor, enjoy this. Your father has returned. Have you lost all your love for life?
That was not my father. That was a lie.
That was not a lie. That was my gift to you. I have power here, and I can do as I please. You wished to see your father, I made it happen. As easy as breathing.
By Odin's laws, my father is not allowed in this place. I do not wish to see him where he should not be.
Your father died doing what he hoped would save you. He died to protect you, and his clan.
No.
This is the end of our road, Eivor. This is Valhalla, the eternal golden field. Now come. Battle beckons.
How many times are going to make us go through this battle?
How is all this possible?
Oh, wait a minute. Was that something floating in the air? Oh, yep. There we go. Hello, magical floating mug. We meet again. Why? Why in every Assassin's Creed game must I find you? Why must you torment me?
How were the slain brought here?
My can messed up again. Sorry.
The Valkyries know this. Only them.
No, that cannot be true. None of this feels right.
Do not despair, Eivor. Look. Your friends are here. Everyone you could ever want is here beside you.
No, they are not real. This place is a lie.
This place can be whatever you wish it to be, Eivor.
I do not want it. Not like this.
You would resign yourself to an empty death?
The ecstasy I feel here is an illusion. I would sooner call
Your
like a
words,
wraith
the
than
images.
sing a false
Illusion or not. Here there is no death.
Yeah.
No
No, my
pain.
camera, my
No loss.
webcam actually froze. But
No
everything else
betrayal.
should be okay.
Not like out there.
You want this? To live inside a lie?
I am an old woman with a broken body. What life I had left was brief. So I bid farewell to my dear Volka. And came here.
I wish you well, Swallow. But this is not for me. I must find Sigurd.
Let me see if I can get out of this cutscene here. Alright. That. And then let me get this again here. Activate, reactivate. There we go. Yes, there it is. I don't know why it skips like that. Alright. That's better. That is better. Yeah, this is the second time today it went kaput on me. I don't know. Weird. I've had my Logitech webcams for so long and they've never like cut out on me like this. And I get this Elgato one and it's like every so often I'm just gonna freak out. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully it stays solid. Alright, where is Sigurd at? Oh, there he is. Same place he always is.
The arm! The arm! Always the fucking arm!
Sigurd, this is an illusion. A trick. Leave with me now, and return to England with me. Our people need us.
No, I am no one in that world. I am somebody here. Powerful, capable. A god. Here I may live forever. Here I cannot die.
Cows die. Family die. You must die. The only thing that never dies is the reputation of the one who's died. In here, you have no reputation. But out there, it's not too late. Every day the same empty war, the same hollow victory, spilling blood that tastes of water and smells of grass. You have known real battle, real glory, but this is not it. You know this. I know you do. Brother, it is time to leave.
Am I destined to follow you everywhere? Till the end of my life? All right. We go.
No, you stay. I do not give you leave to go. Why leave this place? A glory you fought so hard to find. Walk with me. I am humbled to walk with you, Eivor. Your reputation is a song warriors will sing forever. You are the wolf-kissed one, who lingered at the edge of death, yet fought back. You spilled the raven wine of battle to paint whole kingdoms red.
Hey? What you driving at?
You have killed kings and crowned them as you desired, bowing to none.
You kissed and talked about it.
You stood tall where your brother stumbled, yet still, you came to his aid.
You ripped the tag off a mattress that said don't remove.
You have felled many great foes in your brief time. You have earned your place here, Eivor. Seize it. Stand aside. My people need me. I have given you everything you wanted. Everything you needed. You gave me nothing. It was all me. Yet I cleared your path. I guided your axe. You were a fly, buzzing in my ear. How dare you deny me? Everything you believe in stirs before you. Yet you question all. You question the very gods. Fight me. Do not diminish yourself. Your corpse hole is nothing but a dream. Nothing but a dream. A dream is as real as anything in this world. Do dreams not inspire? Do dreams not make us fearful? Do they not push men to their greatest glories? Then I am done with dreaming. Why do you flee from the truth?
Oh. Ow, 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 ow. Stun lock. That stun lock, though. Oh, come on. So, am I just not supposed to win this because I can't, like, heal myself or use any of my abilities or anything? I'm supposed to just let him defeat me?
Your place is here with me. Come back.
Eivor, stand.
Alright, what are we supposed to do here?
You are a leader of Einherjar. Fight upon my command.
Oh, come on. This is so stupid. I hate it when a game does crap like this. It's like, you know what? Okay, fine. You want to make it so that you can't win a battle? Sure, okay. Do it at the very beginning of the game where it makes sense. Don't do it at the end of the game where I'm super powered up and I could actually keep this fight going forever. Alright. Come on. Come on. Follow me over here. Or don't, okay.
You are mine. Do not turn away.
Ah, screw this. Whatever. Odin has control over my axe. Oh, is that really what you wanted me to do? Is just unequip it? Really? After all that nonsense?
Take up your axe.
Oh, come on. Like, how the hell were you supposed to figure that out? I mean, seriously.
Coward of cowards! Beggar's bastard! Stand and face me, you feeble-down thrall! Leave me now. You are nothing. With me, have wisdom, glory, power. What more do you need? Everything else.
Alright.
Sigurd, are you with me? Sigurd!
Ah, the hanged one awakes. Feet upon the ground once more.
Basim.
Be careful! Basim? What is this?
Come closer, Eivor. Let me get a better look at you.
Leave him be, Basim.
For too long I stared at the sun. It blinded me to the truth. That it was you. It was you I wanted all along.
Did you track us here? Like a cowardly fox concealed in the brush?
You widowed my destiny, Wolf-Kissed. You broke all my hopes.
He's mad, Eivor. Silence him!
Come, Eivor. Come save your crippled prince of dead ravens.
Are you hurt?
It is nothing. Go! Kill that background!
Okay.
You must suffer 1,000 times what I suffered.
What is this about?
My son, Eivor. This is about my son!
You speak nonsense, Basim.
Forgiveness is impossible.
We shared so much in England, fought and bled together.
Dig, Eivor, into the wellspring of your memory.
Speak your grievance. Show yourself. I do not wish to fight with you. What does battle serve? Let us speak.
I have waited countless ages for this moment. No more talk. I hunger for this kill.
They're like, whoa, okay. Come on now. This is another one of those, there's no way to defeat him kind of things. I feel that way.
Show me your neck. Show me. The kiss of a wolf takes my prize. Of course. Yeah.
This game loves its unwinnable encounters, right? Doesn't it?
Son will not have suffered in vain.
You spout nonsense, like an alehouse drunk.
Alright, what are you doing here? This guy is pissing me off.
If you are resigned to this, so be it.
Do push him off the side here. Oop.
Is this what you wanted?
I want you to suffer. Damn!
Hey.
Let us make this more interesting. We'll drag Sigurd into the fray.
Coward! Face me! Fight me here!
Good thing the Isu had hay bales here.
Sigurd! Be careful! He's coming for you!
Where in the hell? Can we go here? Oh, okay. All the way back down again.
Oathbreaker! You'll die here!
This brings me no joy, Justice Bringer. You were always so kind, but you chose the wrong side.
I am your prize, Basim. Come.
You are indeed. Will you not die?
Not here! That's my door.
Have a nice fall, bastard. Oh, I guess not. I had a feeling the game wouldn't let me do that. Oh yeah, this was really thrown out well, wasn't it? Okay. Yeah, this is a great game right here. Awesome. Awesome stuff. Passive must be like the game's like passive must be stunned. Like no shit. Even the game's like stop showing all the flaws of our battle. Jesus Christ. Really? At some point he'll be stunned. It'll happen. Eventually. I'm guessing I gotta get him into the center there where this light is. Yeah, that's what I had to do. I had to stun him right there on that exact pixel so I could get him imbued into the machine. Jeez Louise.
Stop this thing! Douse its fire! Sigurd!
Does. But in darkness.
Good. Bastard. For how long had Bassin been planning this treachery?
I dare not guess. Gods! Am I to be hounded by a parade of blood-minded traitors the whole of my life? There is no end to this.
You have something you want to say? Then say it.
I need to... That man's anger. His rage. It had a familiar sting that I cannot place.
He was raving, Sigurd. Without sense or reason. Paid no mind.
I am not mad, Eivor. These things I see and feel, I know they are true.
I know, brother. Now more than ever. You always spoke true. We should cast our eyes towards home. It is a long journey and I am... not well.
Home. Eivor. On our journey here, I had much time to think. On the ecstasies and the agonies of our friendship. I am not the man I was. My time as the Jarl of our clan has run short. You must lead us now.
Do you mean this?
When Dag called you out and challenged you to a duel, you let him die with honor, in spite of his betrayal.
He did what he felt was right, and I honored that.
I recall our days in Oxenfordshire, our search for the Saka Stone. You disagreed with my orders, but you followed them. You questioned my methods, my aims, but you did not disobey. And I remember and admire the way you guided us from Norway to England. You kept my anger in check, my ambitions focused.
It was a trying time.
In all my days away, in my fog of confusion, you have shown great wisdom and strength and leadership. Where you go, Eivor, I will follow. Our clan is yours to lead.
Also, I kind of banged your wife.
I won't let you down.
Just so you know. I mean, since we're being real right now. And not only did I bang her, but she enjoyed it. And came back for more. So, I mean, sorry.
Years ago, before we left for England, I saw a vision. A vision that foretold a betrayal. That I would betray you. I refused to believe it. I would never do such a thing, I told myself. But in the years since, I have robbed you of your dreams. Of England, of Valhalla. If you feel I have wronged you, brother, I will make it right.
We cannot unweave our fates, Eivor. All is laid before us, from the day we are born. To be angry at this would be like wrestling the ocean. A pointless struggle.
We two ragged ravens. What a saga we have inscribed together.
A tale for the ages.
Quest completed. Okay. We're not done yet. I do believe we have an outside the Animus trip to make. Yep. I figured this was coming.
Bex, I'm coming out.
Steady, Layla.
You're in there for 90 hours, Layla.
Were you watching my feed? What the hell was all that?
I think that was the solution to our problem.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Desmond.
Desmond? What about him?
He was just a bartender before he joined us. Not even a very good one. And that's when he learned his real purpose. He was like a... I don't know, like a singularity. You know? A vanishing point. All of human history seemed to converge on him.
In 2012, the sun threw off a mass coronal ejection so large, it should have wrecked all life on Earth.
I remember. I worked at Abstergo then.
It was Desmond who saved us. He knew how to stop it.
Abstergo claimed credit for that. Something about their satellite network.
That's bullshit. It was Desmond. He pulled the switch that saved the world.
But that switch is still on. Still generating a magnetic field. One that's growing stronger every day.
The temple Eivor found. That's where the field originates.
Exactly. And it's been running for 8 years. Getting stronger and stronger. It'll be dangerous now. Heat, radiation.
Doesn't matter. We have to fix it. Shut it down.
No. Slow it down. It's still protecting us.
All of this is starting to make sense. Everything I've done, everything I've learned, it led me here to this moment.
You'll need the staff for this one. For protection. Otherwise, you won't make it past the first gate.
Right, of course. Okay. I'm ready.
Okay. I'll pack the van.
And I'll contact our ship. It can be in Boston Harbor by tomorrow night.
Thanks, Bex.
Alright. Well, let's get rolling then. No time like the present. Where's the door at? Here. Am now stuck. That's not good. Oh boy. Well, this is not a good thing. Okay, there it is. She had to stop and just listen to it for a couple minutes, I guess. Use the laptop. I'm not gonna bother. What is this? I've read that already. I'm in England. Notes regarding Cassandra. Were the ancients. King Alfred. Yggdrasil chamber. Hidden ones. Alright, so what am I supposed to do?
Thanks for keeping it steady in there.
You surf this thing better than anyone I know.
That's not true, is it?
Well, nearly. Be careful out there. And come back in one piece.
Thanks, Bex.
Okay. I guess I gotta go... I thought I would have to pick up the... Which one does it? The staff, but I guess just gotta go... Talk to Sean here, I guess?
I'm ready.
It's a long way to Beantown. Hop in.
Okay, here we go.
Sean, I'm here.
Ah, good. Your signal's already a little wobbly. Are you inside?
Not yet, but there's 100 feet of ice above me.
All right, we may lose touch when you push through, so remember what we talked about. Watch your meters carefully, for radiation especially, and keep the staff close.
Got it.
Standing by.
Zawaho en nakwat. Unsme borturwan di guarde. Ul solos vras hunakudide. Unzum huraz, vesderehaz, zohumsi. I'm in.
Good. And remember, do not cut the machine off. Just slow it down. The field it generates, but still protect the Earth.
I hear you.
Okay, okay. Rolling along.
The elevator still works.
75,000 years. What's another millennium or two?
It's getting hotter already.
Yes, by our reckoning, it's gonna go up by about 16 degrees Celsius.
How does it draw so much power?
Tectonics is our best theory. The movements of the Earth's crust, the churning lava beneath. Huge source of energy.
That's tech humans should have. Energy. not pieces of Eden.
Well, when all this is over, we can get a startup going, you know? Get a little workspace, buy a van, just the three of us.
Shit. You're breaking up, Sean.
Say that again, please. You're breaking up.
Forget it. I'll call you when I'm topside.
Why don't you try calling us with your top side? Something like that.
Here we go.
Alright.
There you are. You're working overtime.
Do we get over there? Oh, of course the bridge is
Must
out.
have collapsed when the ice melted.
Yep. Down we go.
Whoa! Steady. A pool of water from all that melted ice.
I guess I gotta jump in. Oh, there's a barrier here. I'll dive down underneath of it. Alright. Maybe. Yep, there we go. Right.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Guess I'm supposed to go down here. Yep. Yep. I think I went up at all. For all that. Well, where am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to be over here? Oh, I guess I was. Okay. All right, keep on trucking. Now what? I guess we'll go that way. And up we go. All right, good.
Why would anyone want to end their life here? Unless they felt it was just beginning. It's just like the Animus. It's just like the Animus. This is Eivor's Valhalla. Or a simulation of it. So what am I looking for? Will I know it when I see it? Something feels off.
You think? Is it, maybe it's everything glitching?
What is this?
Oh. You wanted me to turn around and look back again?
Are you doing this? Are you pushing this machine to its limit?
We will never end. So here we went, in fealty to our master.
Oh, the Fate Weavers?
Who's your master? Is he here?
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
They flatter me. I am only a guest in their world. A world spun of wishes and hopes.
Basim, you sent the message. You led us to Eivor's grave.
Yes. A hopeful message, was it not?
How? You've been trapped here for a millennium. Eivor put you here.
Indeed. But I'm not alone in this place. Not always. I have a friend who helps me. Together, we read the calculations. After we located Eivor's probable resting place, I contacted you. Through the digital lasses that enwebs this earth like a spider's nest. In our day, all the world was connected like this. A superorganism of technology. The staff you carry, the temples you have visited, all of it speaks as one. May I show you something?
I imagine you can do anything you want in this place.
Not as much as you might think. I am tethered to my body in a most uncomfortable way.
But you can slow this machine down. You know how it works.
Yes. We'll do it together. For another catastrophe is near at hand. This node of time has an ugly way of correcting itself. Go ahead.
You're a hard man to trust. You must know that.
You're not obliged to trust me. But this is all I can offer.
God damn it.
Silence, Udur. Verdandi. Skald. Be at ease. Your day of rest has come.
At peace. At last. We rest.
Is that it? Is it done? Basim! Where are you? What is that?
Stop. Wipe everything. Run it again. Layla. Hello.
You know me?
Yes. Through the calculations I read here in the gray. 8 years ago, the odds of your arrival were 15,055,003,276 to 1. As the years passed by, those odds improved. And as of yesterday, near even. It's a pleasure to meet you at last.
Who are you? And what is this?
I am the reader of the calculations. All these, possible futures for you and the world outside. I have spent much of my new life reading these, searching for a way to finish everything we started so long ago. It begins here. You slow down this machine and save the world, from which point all possible futures expand. Millions upon millions of possible roads. But in every one, another catastrophe recurs. The node collapses and the world is wiped out. The human race dwindles and fades. I must keep looking. I must find the solution for you. I must leave you with something.
This node. This is right now where I slow down this machine?
Yes. I start all my calculations from this point. The only thing I know for certain.
That seems limiting.
How do you mean?
What if you went back further, to 2012 when Desmond saved the world?
Desmond?
What if he didn't save the world? What if he walked away and let the world burn? Look at those timelines. Read them instead.
I see. An interesting idea.
Why?
Fascinating. Billions upon billions of new timelines to explore.
Exactly. These are timelines that never came to pass, but they could have. If Desmond had let the world be destroyed, maybe the humans that survived would have learned something from the disaster. And maybe in one of those timelines they could have found a way to prevent it from happening ever again.
That is brilliant.
Huh.
How did you come to that idea?
If you spend too much time narrowing down what's possible, you may never give another thought to the improbable.
Thank you for your insights, Layla.
It's only the beginning. We have a lot of data to sift through.
Are you staying?
Until we find something useful, I will. I don't want this to happen ever again.
You may not have much time, Layla. The machine is powered down, but the radiation, it will linger for decades. By my calculations, you have 73 seconds before your exposure is lethal.
I'm not worried. I have the Staff of Eden. It heals and protects.
No. You do not.
What? How? Of course.
Of course?
Fuck! All right. We'll find a solution together. However long it takes. And if that means I can never leave, so be it. I owe this to the people I hurt. The people I love.
Yes. I know the feeling.
Let's get going, huh? A few billion timelines might take a while.
It will. But it will not feel like it. That is what I like about this place.
I'm with you.
It worked perfectly, my dear.
Is the Mad One here?
No, my love. Only we remain.
And Layla?
The air of memories fulfilled her role perfectly.
Bex. I had a choice. And I chose to stay. You'll wonder where I am. You might wonder if I am. I don't know how to answer that. But I'm not afraid. And I'm not alone. We have work to do. Work that may take us days or years. It's impossible to say. But we'll finish it. What I mean is, don't come looking for me. It's too dangerous and too late. Take care of yourself. Take care of the world we still have. And take care of...
You see, she's fine. In a manner of speaking.
A manner of speaking. Jesus, we have to find her.
You heard her. She doesn't want to be rescued.
Bullshit.
In any case, there's nothing left to save. Not after this long.
Because of you. You left her there.
This is all a bit much, I know. I'm in the same situation.
No. You're in a class all your own, man.
We're assassins now? Not hidden ones?
From the Arabic, Hashishin.
Ah. And do we have a mentor? Is that still the practice?
We do.
Name?
William Miles.
William Miles. I'd like to meet William Miles. Would you bring him to me?
We can call him. Encrypted line. You can talk to him right now.
No technology. Face to face. A meeting of minds. It's time to take the fight to these Templars, as you call them. I won't go anywhere, my friends. Your animus is in good hands.
How much do you know?
My dear, we invented such things long, long before you did. I'll figure it out.
So Aletheia managed to get out of the virtual world in Bassin, then, I guess, is what they're going for.
It's a nice place to die, Eivor. Not everyone gets to choose. You bested me. I don't know how, but you did. Yet, I'm the one left standing. And now, I can take from you anything I want. Your memories, your skills, your secrets. They're all mine. And when I have them, I will put them to good use. To find my children. And bring my family back together.
Okay. There's more I have to do here?
A quiet place to find an end. I almost envy you.
Or what more they want me to do other than go back in the Animus there. Okay. now what? We're gonna be some kind of ending?
Steady, Eivor.
Eivor, Sigurd,
Tovi.
welcome home.
We missed a great feast, it seems.
Eivor! Sit a moment and rest.
Sigurd.
For me.
Gift of the gods, you are back.
Safe and standing tall.
Did you find what you were looking for?
We did. We did. But it was not for us.
What is this? Eivor's returned! Inside of the hearth, come! Your secret is no longer safe.
Eivor? Randvi? What is this? Is everything all right?
Our Jarl has returned to lead us forward into an uncertain future. Will you speak to your people?
For love and joy, words can jade. Our souls must sound in a heartful song. And when... You're less mine than I'm yours. And I ask of you only this. Keep me honest in the times to come.
Hearken well in Hall of Kings. On ocean's steed my words gain wings. Odin's mead I forth will bring. For noble deeds thine honor sing. We beat and blaze our trail of red, till Odin gazed upon the dead. The voice resound the mighty hall. For those who fight, for those who fall. For those who fight and those who fall. May horns resound the mighty hall.
Very loud.
For we who fight, for we who fall.
The Hall of the Slain. And that was it, huh? Just a song and then it's just back to business. Interesting. No credit roll or anything like that. It was just, what's that?
Sigurd, Eivor, before you say more, I must tell you something. Randvi and I have ended our marriage.
I am sorry to hear that.
Do not be. We adore one another dearly, but our marriage was not built on love. We were brought together as an act of peace. I was pledged to her well before I knew her, and though we have tried to settle our differences and find love in our faults, it has not worked out. And so we have dissolved our bond. Yet as a clan, we will grow together.
Then I'm glad for you both, and for the rest of us. This place would not be the same without you two.
Okay.
My love.
And then I guess that's it here. There shouldn't be anything else on here, right?
I want to see the Alliance map.
Oh, I guess there's that one area. 340. Oh, I guess that's brand new. Maybe. Yeah, I don't think that was there before. Okay. Well, we're not doing that. So basically, we're done then?
I should go.
Which is weird, because it feels like there was no like credit roll or anything like that. It was just kind of, yeah, all right. We're done now, I guess. I guess we're gonna save that. See what time we were at here. So 90 hours, 41 minutes and 55 seconds to get all the way through the main story of Assassin's Creed Valhalla for me, friends. Let's get I'm gonna roll through the credits here, but let's get a recording of my thoughts, and we'll see where we go from there. Let's do that. I guess credits here. Exclamation, everybody. And my final thoughts here on Assassin's Creed Valhalla. As you can see, the credits are rolling. I just finished the main story, and oh boy, this also finishes, I'm now completely caught up with the Assassin's Creed franchise. I've been doing a full franchise playthrough over the last 2 years, pretty much. Going through every Assassin's Creed game. There are a few that I still want to go through that are considered like side ones. But I've gone through all the main ones. And I gotta say, this one I was the least impressed. In fact, I would say this is the worst game in the series. Even worse than Assassin's Creed 3. Which is saying a lot, because I hated Assassin's Creed 3. I ran through it as fast as I could. But the thing about Assassin's Creed 3 was there was growth there as far as some of the side characters. The story was actually not bad. It's just the main character was just insufferable and terrible. And the mechanics of that game, of Assassin's Creed 3, were very janky, but it was clear to me that the developers were really trying something different. They just threw a whole bunch of variables into the pot, and they just kind of stirred it up, and they tried to see what they could come out of it. And at the end of the day, even though Assassin's Creed 3 was pretty bad, it didn't feel like they were just pushing something out to capitalize on the name, on the Assassin's Creed franchise. It actually felt like that there was some effort put in there. It's just it was just mismanaged. Assassin's Creed Valhalla feels like it was intended to be a different game, and they just decided at some point, let's put the Assassin's Creed name on it because it's going to sell copies. It's going to push copies. That's not to say that it doesn't feel like an Assassin's Creed game. It certainly does. But there's a lot of what I would consider to be unfinished stuff. The story was, I would say, there were certain story beats I liked. I liked the Out of Animus stuff. I liked the overall arc of the story. But if you were to pull out the main story and just tell it in written form, you probably wouldn't have more than 30 or 40 pages, right? And they took that, what would have been, I would say, if you put that into visual form, probably a Saturday morning cartoon, like a 30-minute cartoon, and they stretched it out to 90 hours. I've literally put in 90 hours. I just saved the game. It said 90 hours on it. And to an extent, they did the same thing with Odyssey. But with Odyssey, with the main story in Odyssey, while that was certainly forgettable and that certainly was stretched out, they had a lot of side content that was really good. And the mechanics, the actual combat in Odyssey was fantastic, and that's what kept me playing Odyssey for 120 hours, well beyond the story and doing the DLC and all that stuff. And so I Odyssey's up there on my. It's not the top. The top will always be, I think, Brotherhood for now, but it's very close to the top. The problem with Valhalla is that the combat mechanics were not good. There's, they brought forward from Odyssey all the ability, the toggling abilities on as you're in combat, and adrenaline and all that stuff. And unfortunately, there was literally only one ability I used throughout the whole game, and that was just the jumping ability. Jump up high with your axe and slam it down, and that was it. All the other ones, pretty crap. There is another one with the bow, doing the explosive bow to get into clear doorway. That was it. Those were the only two I used throughout the game. Everything else was kind of crap. The passives were really good, where you could do and dodge and stuff where it slows down time. That was fantastic. I mean, that was absolutely necessary. But everything else just it was just terrible. It was just not good. The combat went from being really difficult at the beginning to, once you got to 90 points in your tree, you were pretty much invincible at that point. I think I died once after I hit 90 points, which was 90 points I hit about, I'd say, 10 hours in, maybe? A little less, maybe? Right? And then after that, it was just a cakewalk. The other 80 hours were just, you just walk up to guys and just bash them in and not have to do very much at all. The boss battles were not particularly interesting. The final battle was just, the final couple battles were gimmicky. Gimmicky in the wrong way. They let's put it this way. I don't want to spoil it, but let's put it this way. They employed gimmicks that games would employ early on. Oh, we got to show you how rough this world is, kind of thing. At the very end of the game, when you're so built up and so powerful that you know, the battle's just continuing on forever and ever and ever, and nothing's happening. It's just, you're just stuck in a infinite loop of nothing. Until you find that one little gimmick that they wanted you to find in order to continue forward with it. And also, at the very end there, they put like a special weapon that I found, and that weapon apparently was never really quality tested because it was pretty broken. Like I was like, the big complaint I've had about the combat throughout this game is the stun lock against your player character. The stun lock is really the only thing that causes you the most grief. Well, they give you a weapon at the end where you're now the bastion of stun lock against the enemy, except you're going up against an enemy that no matter how much you stun lock them, it doesn't do anything. So you're just kind of sitting there constantly going through the motion until finally you get a prompt that, you know, to do what you need to do to move it forward. It was pretty terrible. The ending story-wise was decent. It shed some light on some things. They did probably the best thing they've ever done, and they killed off Layla, which I guess is a spoiler, but I don't really care. Layla was the worst character. I'm just sorry. I'm sorry. Layla was the worst character. I'm glad they killed her character off. It was just bad. It's just like, it was terrible. So it was good to do that. I would rather have the faceless character of Assassin's Creed 4 and 5 that you never got to know, and even Syndicate, than freaking Layla. Terrible. Anyway, it was also clear, speaking of Layla, it was also clear that this game really wanted you to play the female Ivor. Now, they give you a choice between female and male, and they hand wave it away as like, the Animus is confused, and, you know, you just have to fill in the blank kind of thing. Unfortunately, there are at least half a dozen spots along the way where if you take the male Eivor like I did, characters still refer to you as her. So they obviously didn't have that. They obviously didn't fix it all the way through. It seems to me like the choice to be able to choose your character's gender between male and female probably came much later in their development, and they just had to go back and try to shoehorn it in some places, and it really doesn't work in a lot of the stories. A lot of the stories just kind of really fall flat when you play as the male Eivor. And I feel like that's one of those things where I kind of say, like, why even give the choice? Like, just go with a female Eivor and be done with it, right? You know, Assassin's Creed has never shied away from having just one protagonist. You know, I mean, Syndicate was the first time you could choose actually, you didn't really choose. You had to play both the male character, because your brother or sister, you had to play both the male character and the female character at point. So you didn't even get to choose. And I feel like they could have done the same thing here. They could have just said, all right, you're just a female character, and that's that. I know in Odyssey, canonically in Odyssey, you were supposed to play Cassandra. And in fact, the DLC for Valhalla here, which I ran into by accident, shows Cassandra. So they don't even make mention of the brother from that. So it's, you know, I feel like the choices were already made. So like, just make the choices. Like, it's not unusual for Assassin's Creed to be like, this is your character, that's it. That's what you have to deal with. So that was another part of it that I felt detracted from everything. It certainly pulled you out of the game every time it happened. And there's something that there's a pattern that I've been seeing with the last three Assassin's Creed games, the open world games, Odyssey, or Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla. And that is I like that they've brought in like the order, like the Order of the Ancients, and how they have a whole screen where all of them laid out, and you're like, okay, they all have these interconnections, and you gotta go find them and all that stuff. I like that. I really do like that system. I think, though, it would be nice if they did sort of, and I think commenter on the streams here at some point said, like, bring in a nemesis system. It would be even better if, like, every time you failed to one of them, they got harder to defeat. I think that would be interesting. But what I really think is lacking in that system is that a lot of those Order of the Ancients, a lot of them you have to unlock via story. And there's, or not via story. The ones you have to unlock via story, I'm okay. Via main story, I'm okay with. It's the ones you have to unlock via side quests, or in the case of Valhalla, playing chess or playing the dice game. Like, that was kind of lame, right? And it made for a very, it was just kind of a heavy-handed way of doing things. I feel like and I said this in Syndicate, I think Syndicate got the closest to what I think that kind of system should be, which is something more similar to the way Hitman does things now, where you have, in Syndicate, you had a Templar that you were going after. You knew where they were at, but you had multiple ways of attacking them. They were in some apartment house or some other building, some mansion, and you had multiple ways of going about to get to them and assassinate them. And I feel like they were really on to something there, and if they could do something like that where nothing is locked behind side stuff. You can lock them behind main story, that's fine, but nothing is locked behind side stuff. You can find these people all the time. You don't have to go do some weird quest somewhere, just make them appear, right? You can just do what you gotta do, just by exploring the world and all that stuff. And make the rewards for going after them better. Like this game, you collected amulets from everyone that you killed, but they don't give you anything interesting. So it was like, okay, what was the point of that? And in order to get through the main story, I had to still do everything on the map. Like, it wasn't just like a do the main story quest. It was literally do everything on the map, which just made for even more pain as this thing just kind of extended itself out to the ungodly lengths. But I promised that I would force myself through the series to get everything, and I did. I kept that promise now. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff about Valhalla that just wasn't good. The story kind of just ends. It's not a particularly satisfying end, it's just an end. And none of the characters in Valhalla were anything to write home about. At least there were a few redeeming ones in Odyssey and stuff like that, but here, none worth any time or effort. And yeah, in general, it was just very, very lackluster, very lackluster experience. I feel it. And I think it's telling that I went looking around for people who had finished the game, because I was like, what do I have to do to trigger this freaking end game? Because I was trying everything. I was like, I killed all the members of the Order, and the game still didn't end. And I was like, what is going on here? And it turns out that as I was looking for information on that, it doesn't seem like too many people actually finished this game, and I think that's pretty telling. It definitely outstays its welcome, I think. And I hope that they rein in the next one. I know there's two more, at least, well, three more that we know are coming. One of them is going to be an old school Assassin's Creed, like in India, where it's going to go more old school with us, which I'm really excited for. There's going to be an open world one that I believe will be the one that's taking place in Japan, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm hoping for that open world one, they rein it back in. Bring it back down to like Origin, right? Origins got in, it told a story, and it got out. It was like 30, 40 hours, right? You don't need 100 freaking hours, right? If you want someone to play your game for 100 hours, by all means, give them some side stuff that's actually fun and interesting, right? But don't do it if you just, for some people who just want to experience the story, right? Like, don't force us to do all this crap just to get to the meat of the meat on the bones. And for God's sakes, tell a story that's actually compelling and interesting, and isn't something that was like, you know, I found in a pamphlet in an airport somewhere. You know, like, just like put some actual freaking effort into it. You know? So that's how I feel about Assassin's Creed Valhalla. The worst Assassin's Creed game I've played. Worse than Assassin's Creed 3. That's pretty bad. It's been a chore to get through this 90 hours. I tell you, and I only did it because I promised that I would get main story at least in all these games. And unfortunately, to get through the main story of this game, you have to do everything to get to the end. So anyway, I think that about wraps up my thoughts on Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, friends, that is what I feel about that. I think we got through most of the credits. I don't know if the credits repeated after that, but I think we're good to go there. I think that is Assassin's End Creeds. So the next game that I wanted to take a look at, or the next game that we're going to play, I believe was called Rogue Spirits. This is the demo. Don't I have the actual game? I don't know why the demo. I know I bought it. Rogue Spirit, here it is. I'm pretty sure I bought it. But this is not the demo. Right? Yeah, I think I have the full game. So this is the next one I want to play. I suspect this one is going to be a little bit shorter, which I kind of need after Valhalla. I kind of need like a little bit of a shorter jump. Kind of get back into it. This is very similar to Origami. When I play through that game, sort of a similar concept, kind of, sort of, but it's definitely, it does its own thing. Basically, you are a ghost and you inhabit the bodies of mortals and use them as your means of getting through a level. Essentially, I don't want to spoil too much there, but that's basically where we're at with that. It looks pretty interesting. I think it will be an interesting playthrough. I know I played the demo and I thought it was pretty good. It's by 505 Games, published by 505 Games. But you can kind of see just from the video here, kind of the idea of what you do. It's a 3D roguelite action game. Roguelite action game with light stealth elements. Plays the ghost of Prince of Kingdom of Midra. Possess enemy characters and absorb their unique skills to fight the evil presence that has corrupted your land. So I'm interested to try it again and see how it goes. Like I said, the demo was pretty good. So we'll see if that goes any, if the full game is good as well. What's going on over here? Weird. Okay. Sorry, I just saw something flicker there. So that is what we're going to be getting into. I think, though, we're going to start that probably tomorrow night because we're at like 15 minutes left here. So I think in the remaining 15 minutes, I am going to jump into, where did I have that? I think I have it over here. I add it here. This is a good question. Star Trek. Yeah, here we go. Star Trek 25th. So, this is and I apologize because I didn't look up the stuff for it, but there was an old game in the DOS days called I believe Super Star Trek or something like that, or Super Trek or something like that. And this is a developer over on itch took that concept, that basically what the DOS game did, and overlaid Star Trek 25th anniversary graphics on top of it. So the point and click Star Trek anniversary, 25th anniversary graphics over top of it, and the voice lines and stuff, and kind of combine the two. So it's a nice little, it's a fun little distraction. It's probably not the most interesting thing ever to watch, but it'll be something to do for the next 15 minutes, I'd say. So let's pop in here and see what we got going. All right. And it's free, as they said there. All right. The Enterprise is the only hope for Federation. We need to intercept the 25 Klingon ships before they reach Federation's headquarters. Mr. Spock estimates we have 28 days. After that, all will be lost. The 3 star bases in this area will assist us, but we need to defend them from the Klingons' attacks. We're now approaching the last reported position of 2 Klingon vessels.
Approaching Alpha Carinite 2,
Captain Kirk, sensors are picking up a Klingon battle cruiser.
We are going into battle. All hands, battle stations. Red alert.
Deflect your shields down, Captain.
All right. So, we got to click on various things here. So we got 1 Klingon here in this one. We need shields. So we'll say I'll put him at 250 power right now, and we'll go with some phasers.
Fire phasers, Mr. Chekhov.
And we'll do, we'll say 400.
Men phasers armed and ready, sir.
There we go.
No other ships within range, Captain.
Cool. All right, let's scan.
Spock, full sensor scan of the region.
Screen on, Captain.
Okay, so that was. Where's the warp speed?
Course, Mr. Sulu. Aye, aye, sir.
All right, so we're up in the corner here, and there are no. So the first number is how many enemy vessels there are. The second number is if there's a starbase, and then the third number is, I think, the number of obstacles in the area or something like that. Let's go down here. Oh, I found a starbase. How about that? Let's see what our
Spock, full sensor scan of the region.
sensor scan does. So,
Laying a course, Mr. Sulu. Aye, aye, sir.
the sensor scan shows everything around you. And you kind of have to do that in order to see what's going on here. So this has a Klingon.
We are going into battle. All hands, battle stations. Red alert.
And as you've probably gathered, the whole point of this, besides killing Klingons, the 25 Klingons, is energy management. So every time you fire your phasers, it takes up energy. Every time your shields get hit, it takes energy away because you have to replenish your shields. and all that stuff. So we're going to do phasers, and I'm going to say 400 again.
Men phasers armed and ready, sir.
And of course, based on distance, we'll see. That was enough. It was.
No other ships within range, Captain.
So you have phasers and you have photon torpedoes. The phasers obviously take direct energy. The photon torpedoes don't take any energy, but you have to aim them manually. So they follow whatever path you select. So that's the
Screen on, Captain.
That's the whole premise there.
Aye, sir.
So don't see any more Klingons here. Go over here then. There's a Klingon.
All hands, battle stations.
Klingon. Let's do some torpedoes. Oh, right. I gotta press left and right. That. There we go.
No other ships within range, Captain.
Save a little bit of energy. It looks like we are surrounded by some Klingons.
Laying a course, Mr. Sulu. Aye, sir.
Alright, we'll go over here.
We are going into battle. All hands, battle stations. Red alert.
Now, there is also impulse speed where you can move around in the grid here, but I just happen to get really lucky and be right in line. So that's what we're going to do. Save some energy.
Screen on, Captain.
Okay. Warp speed.
Course, Mr. Sulu. Aye, sir.
And yeah, we'll head over here.
We are going into battle. All hands, battle stations. Red alert.
No other ships within range, Captain.
Alright.
Screen on, Captain.
There you go. So obviously the advantage to oh, that's the other thing. The advantage to phasers is that they always hit, but they every target on the screen, regardless of where they're at. But if there's multiple targets on the screen, it'll only it'll divide the power between them. How much phaser power you send in between them. So
we are going into battle. All hands, battle stations. Red alert.
Phasers here, and we'll see 100.
Men phasers armed and ready, sir.
You see, we only got 162 units on them. They're firing on us.
We're hit on port deflector 4, Captain.
It's still holding. See our shields up here. Phasers, let's try another 400.
Men phasers armed and ready, sir.
No other ships within range, Captain.
Yeah.
Screen on, Captain.
Alright, so we got everything there.
Laying a course, Mr. Sulu. Aye, sir.
So what we can do is we have like 28 days, I think. And I think every time you warp, it's a new day, if I'm not mistaken. Something to that effect.
Going into battle. All hands, battle stations. Red alert.
Now, let's see if I can fire a torpedo at this guy. Yeah.
No other ships within range, Captain. Screen on, Captain.
All right, oh, we got 2 of them down below.
Laying a course, Mr. Sulu. Aye, sir.
Let's do that.
We are going into battle. All hands, battle stations. Red alert.
Alright, let's add some power to his shield. Put 200 more. Or actually, shield level 300. I thought I was adding to it, but I guess not. Alright, phasers 400.
Men phasers armed and ready, sir.
Five units.
Laser hit on port deflector 4, Captain.
Still holding. Alright, phasers.
Men phasers armed and ready, sir.
No other ships within range, Captain.
Alright. We gotta
Screen on, Captain.
sensors just in case. We gotta stop off at a starbase
Aye, aye, sir.
and get our energy back up. Levels are low. Impulse speed.
Aye, aye, sir.
And here. And Ahura docking. There we go. How are we doing? All power levels normal. I want to see status report. Here we go. 15 Klingons left, 19 days remaining. Okay. Let's go take care of some Klingons.
Laying a course, Mr. Sulu. Aye, aye, sir.
Come on over. Let's go here first. Now they will move around on the map too, so.
Screen on, Captain.
Ooh, there's 3 there. Nice. That's what I was looking for.
Laying a course, Mr. Sulu. Aye, aye, sir.
Whole bunch of them down.
We are going into battle. All hands, battle stations. Red alert.
Deflector shields down, Captain.
Alright, let's get let's say 550 shields. And we're gonna have to use some phasers here. Although everything's pretty far away. So alright, we'll have to do this. Do 600.
Men phasers armed and ready, sir.
$70 units. 3 units.
Laser hit on port deflector 4, Captain.
$22 units of power lost. Just the holding. All right, impulse speed. Now, when I use impulse speed, we will get attacked, but we got to get in close to use our phasers without using so much power. 6 units of power lost. All right, phasers. Let's try 200.
Men phasers armed and ready, sir.
No other ships within range, Captain.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Screen on, Captain.
Okay.
Laying a course, Mr. Sulu. Aye, aye, sir.
Let's get over to... Yeah.
We are going into battle. All hands, battle stations. Red alert.
Phasers, 300.
Men phasers armed and ready, sir.
For Unit 6. Oh, he gave me a good idea of how many units of damage were left on that one. That's good. Alright, torpedoes. And fire forward here.
No other ships within range, Captain. Screen on, Captain.
Alright, cool. Making sure.
Laying a course, Mr. Sulu. Aye, aye, sir.
Yeah, I'll come over here. You can kind of see how, like, if you're not careful, you can get overwhelmed with your energy usage and stuff.
All hands, battle stations. Red alert.
Alright, I'm just going to do torpedoes here because they're right in line. And I can save a little bit of energy.
Hit on port deflector 4, Captain.
Did a pretty good hit there.
No other ships within range, Captain.
Excellent. Where are we
Laying a
at?
course, Mr. Sulu. Aye, aye, sir.
Right there. There's two more up here. There.
We are going into battle. All hands, battle stations. Red
They
alert.
say repairs on short range. What was the damage report? Okay. How do you want to do this? I'm definitely gonna have to use phasers, I think. Try 500.
Men phasers armed and ready, sir.
7.
Hit on port deflector 4, Captain.
Holding phasers of 300.
Men phasers armed and ready, sir.
No other ships within range, Captain.
Nice. Nice.
Screen on, Captain.
Okay, we have one thing on over there. We gotta head back and get some energy though. But there is a there's starbase right here. That's good. Impulse speed. And dock starbase. Good stuff. Have the warp out
Laying
though.
a course, Mr. Sulu. Aye, aye, sir.
Where do we want to go? All these one bangers here. Let's come down here.
We are going into battle. All hands, battle stations. Red alert.
Deflector shields down, Captain.
Alright, well, we gotta do, let's do 250 on the shields. We're gonna have to go and, because we got all these stars in the way, means I'm not gonna be able to use my torpedoes unless I move here. And phasers we're so far away, it's gonna be, we're gonna have to use a lot of energy. So, for one down there. All decks report. Oh, wow. Wow. All decks report damage. Damn. He took me out. Yeah, I got a little too close with minimal shields. Wow. They took me out. They took me out. Those dastardly Klingons. Oh, very good. Very good. Ooh. I guess I could speed up. Anyway. That was a nice little distraction there, my friends, to get us to 11:30, my normal ending time. Let's get some music going. Alrighty then. So, as I said, Rogue Spirit is going to be tomorrow night. We'll be starting that game, see what it's like. And based on how I feel at the end of that stream, I'll determine whether or not I want to finish that game or not, because it might be just, I played the demo a long time ago, so I don't know. We'll see how I feel about it after, now that it's been released and everything. So we'll do that, and then Thursday nights we'll be back with doing some more Spaceborne 1. And I've tried to grind some credits off camera, but I ground out some pilot levels, so I guess we're a little bit better than we were before. But it's a very slow game, so there's still going to be a lot of stuff to go there. But I think we might have enough where I can do like 1 or 2 of the story missions there on that. So that'll be that. And then Friday night will be a toss-up. Not sure yet what I'm going to do Friday night. I'm going to leave that decision until we get there. See what I'm in the mood for. So we'll see what happens there. I might even like dig into one of the. At some point, I do want to dig into like the 2D Assassin's Creed games, the side-scrolling ones, because I have those as well. Although I do also really kind of want to take a break from it as well, so we'll see. Those are on the list though at some point. And then Saturday afternoon, I'll be back doing some more coding. Boy, I have ideas. I've been kind of doing a lot of brainstorming. I did like a little bit of stuff off camera, mostly just getting the logging set up and stuff like that, because it was, we're still so early in the project that I'm not actually getting like coding done. I'm just kind of getting the framework in place. But I did come up with a plan of attack on how to like do some of the back end stuff that I'm probably gonna play around with a little bit on Saturday, as well as just continuing to kind of get the initial stages in the works. So that is where we stand with that, and that covers it, my friends. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you. And hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you, bye.
Who are you, and how did you get in here?
I'm the locksmith. And I'm the locksmith.